Hey, what's going on YouTube? Anaris here with another video showcasing Star Wars The Old Republic. Previous video, we made our way to level 9, which you can see right here, working for Nimro the Hutt. And after dealing with betrayal at the hands of our master of sorts, we are now working in one step closer towards joining the Great Hunt. So Urgrek here apparently has a quest for us.
I understand you've been working for Nimro. I mean, I've seen you coming in and out of this place often enough. So am I right or am I wrong? Are you working for the big guy?
We all do what we have to. Times are tough.
Hey, most people don't have a choice, but that's the big guy for you. Name's Urgrek. You might have heard about Nimro's little menagerie and the beast pens down beneath. I'm the guy who keeps the beast pens stocked. Thought you might be interested in a little business proposition. Help me, help Nimro, help yourself a little in the process. But it'll take strength and guts.
Where do I come in?
The big guy wants a Rancor. All the big-time Hutts have them. Nimro wants one. You're gonna get him one. Now I know you're thinking, a Rancor? How's somebody gonna snare a Rancor? 7 meters tall, capable of swallowing a person in a single gulp. Well, don't you worry. I got it all figured out.
Only thing I'm worried about is the pay.
Well, I think Nimro can't pay for what he wants. Of course he can. Top price for one Rancor. Or Rancor egg, actually. Fathra's no-good beast tamers already procured a Rancor egg. Now we can't have that egg hatching and Fathra getting a full-grown Rancor before Nimro. I need someone to steal that egg and destroy the eggs of his other creatures. Teach that beast tamer a lesson. Can you handle it?
I never turn down a chance at pay.
Great. I thought you'd go for it. You have that telling glint in your eye. There's just one more little thing you should know. The egg is in the back of Fathra's beast chambers. Meaning, you'll have to do a bit of fighting to get it. But nothing you can't handle, right? Good luck.
Right, we got it. Now, I want to talk real quick about companions. Companions, as I mentioned in my Inquisitor video, are NPC characters
really
that follow you.
I mean, for an underhanded, gluttonous, backstabbing slob, who'd have thought his palace could be so clean?
That's a good point. As you can tell, there is a certain level of interaction between you and your companion. And that can grow to different levels. Now we will see here a companion. Here is the affection. You'll see that I gained some affection when I basically said, hey, I want some money. The dialogue options that you choose can affect your whole interaction level, your affection with your character's companion. So just keep that in mind. In this case, Mako definitely shows a strong affection for people that try to get extra money. So we're going to be really trying to capitalize on that. And quickly train.
Use my tricks, you'll get the big bounties and the fat pay.
So we have Determination, removes all incapacitating effects. We have Rail Shot and Unload.
Good hunting out there.
Don't really need to worry about the whole incapacitating effects thing. That's just, you know, that's good for PvP. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's useless, but with that, I generally like to bind my keys and have everything, you know, bound to letters, etc. And I don't want to spend any time doing that right now, as we are just trying to make our way through as quickly as possible with these quests.
Move along.
Now, this is where we need to go, right here, the last place that is really undiscovered. There's a couple other places over here, but we really haven't had any quests that have led us to that point yet. So,
State your destination. All vehicles leave on time.
we will just go ahead and ride over to the point closest to Fathra's Palace. Fortunately, our companion auto-dismisses. I don't know, we stuff her in our back pocket or something, and then when we land, we will pull her back out and be on our way.
Any word
Quickest
from the
trip
wife?
ever, right?
Yeah. When she heard Fathra was taking over the rust yards, she used the last of my money to hop a shuttle off World.
Huh. Random talking. That was, 2 former workers. So what does Cy Crowler want?
Hey, you! I want to talk to you. You headed into Fathra's palace? If you're crazy enough to go in there, we might be able to help each other out. Interested in making a few credits?
You've got my attention.
I work for Nimro. My partner did too, till he bought it, there in the palace. He snuck in as a maintenance worker to plant transmitters on the cleaning droids. The idea was we'd use these transmitters to track the movements of the droids. As the droids clean the floors and walls, they map out every nook and cranny. We were hoping to find secret entrances or hidden chambers in the palace.
So, what do you expect me to do exactly? Go undercover as a cleaning droid?
No, nothing like that, although... No, never mind. Look, here's the deal. My partner was able to plant the transmitters on the droids, but his cover was blown before he could activate them. Me, I'd be dead if I tried to go in there and finish a job. But if those transmitters don't get activated, I'm dead anyway. Nimro doesn't tolerate failure. So I'll pay you everything I've got to activate those transmitters for me.
No problem. I'll have those transmitters activated in no time.
All you have to do is find the cleaning droids and flip a little switch on the attached transmitter. Simple as that. I'll wait for you here. Good luck.
Wait. Don't tell me I've got to go chasing a bunch of little mouse droids around. Are the mouse droids cleaning droids? No. No, they're not. They're carrying information. I don't know. Fothra Commando. So this is our point of entry.
It's the free sidekick, Buster.
Now, you will see here that our companion is offering me some heals. As I mentioned before, the companion is meant to kind of complement your character. So as with
Nemro's bound to take the factories back any day now. We'll be working again before you know it. Forget about her.
Keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming.
Who in the world is... like... Anyways, what was I saying? Companions. The abilities complement your particular class. So if you are a ranged DPS like I am, I also have another ranged DPS, and she also can heal me. Sith Inquisitor has a tank because she is a caster. As you progress along in the game, you will find yourself having the option of using multiple companions, however, not all at once. You can only actually have one at a time with you, but I think on your ship you can have 4 or 5, kind of depending on where the questing takes you. I'm not 100% sure. I never made it to 50, but I do know that you end up with multiple. So one of the locations we need to go to is right over here. It doesn't say what we do. Defeat the smuggler. Ah, yes, you. You're a normal person. And the healing is actually not bad. It's not bad at all. One mercenary down. 2 to go? Yeah, 2 to go. We're not getting up there. I like to keep my chat closed just because it helps. You know, it's one less thing that's scrolling constantly from people chattering. And with them out of the way, that leaves us with, okay, 6 more people that we need to kill. Fortunately, we knocked What's-His-Face out from behind his force fields. Ah! I did not mean to do that. Believe it or not, I did not mean to launch that random rocket. I'll let our heat dissipate, so I'll just use my auto attack for a while. Here's the character companion screen. You see I don't have any affection for it just yet. That just, it tallies up when the quest is completed. And I think what we'll do is we'll actually go down here first.
I'm not scared of you.
I've had better rockets before. Just gonna wait for him. That's one less mob we have to kill, and we'll squeeze in between these 2 packs. And will he fit? Will he fit? Oh, Mako, don't anger them. We're being sneaky. Shh.
You alright?
I don't mind these voices nearly as much now because we you know actually have a companion. Previous video, we kept hearing Mako talk, and I assume it was other people's companions, but had no real way to be sure.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
Yeah, it's funny, this dart actually acts as pretty decent temporary crowd control. There you are. And so what we'll do is we'll hit you. Now, while we're doing this, I'll talk about the pet abilities real quick. We have attack, passive. We have med scan, heals a friendly target for 88 to 91. We also have fires a powerful shot at the target, dealing 87 to 108. And then heals the target for 20 to 23 every 3 seconds for 9 seconds total. And then we have Med Watch and Blaster Stance. These are just 2 stances that our companion can use. One increases healing done by 5%, lowers healing threat, and lowers the cooldown of healing abilities by 25%. In this one, Blaster Stance, damage dealt by 5%, lowers threat generation by 25%, lowers all cooldowns of attacks by 25%. So you can just kind of adjust her to suit whatever is needed. Now, I would not recommend using her as a party healer in like an instance. And when I say instance, I mean like the Black Talon or some other dungeon-like encounter. But as far as group quests concerned, soloing, whenever you're just doing flat-out solo quests, she will do fine in keeping you alive, as long as you're not retarded and try to round up like every single mob within a 5-mile radius. But if you just stick to, you know, common sense, you should be fine. And she does a decent bit of damage too. You saw she took out about 30% of that mob's hit points with one shot. So our last target is past the Enforcer here. I wonder, I think we can get around him. Mako is going to be the wild card in all this. Nope, we got it. All right.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
Yep, Buster. Additional bounties available.
Try to be more careful.
So now we have our main quests. To go into Fathra's palace, use the transmitter switch and the 3 probes, and steal a Rancor egg. Plus we have to just flat out infiltrate it.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
You do like to talk a lot. It's okay. You're a
There
good
it
healer.
is, the belly of the beast. It doesn't look like we're gonna have to break in, but the place is crawling with Fathra's cronies.
Oh, you're still alive. Oh, I love those rockets. What is this? Hut. War object. Oh my. Is that a... That is a hut encased in carbonite. That is really funny. So here's our crew window. Button available up top, the little diamond. Don't see anyone else around right now. That could be a good thing. Oh, can't see the target. What is this? No, the hut's missing. Where could he have slithered off to? There's a bunch of guys off in the side rooms as well. Our first thing here, use the transmitter switch on cleaning probe X101. Where is cleaning probe X101? There it is. Alright. So I think we have an inventory item. Transmitter switch? Yes. Ta-da! Yeah, getting back to the whole mouse droid thing, I'm pretty sure they're used for transporting or transferring information. But, like I said, not exactly the most brushed up on my Star Wars knowledge. So, don't need a whole lot. I think what I'll do, I'll just have you sell the trash items. That'll be easier. Or not. That's right, I forgot. With the Inquisitor, you couldn't do that either until you actually finished the very first quest. Okay. I'll ditch that. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time doing this. But I will go through and sell the junk. Alright, the rest of it I'll sort out later.
You're gonna get it now.
I love that blast. Rail shot. That's so cool. 10-second cooldown, but it hits like a truck. So what's in here? We have robot number 2 and robot number 3. I actually meant for that to go on the opposite targets, but whatever. And for easier access, you can drag and drop these quest items down to your hotbar. You can also expand said hotbar with this button. And I believe there's also ways to add additional hotbars in the options menu. I just 1 to 10, you know, how many hotbars do you really need? Third droid appears to be way back there. Oh! Ah! What is that? That's some sort of weird hologram projected onto the wall. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Certainly a possibility. There's one quest done. We still have to infiltrate the lab. Both of these things actually seem to point towards going... We'll do the Rancor egg first. Then we'll come back up to level 2. We'll do that. And then we'll fast travel back to the palace. Actually, no, wait. We have to return outside first, then we'll fast travel. Oh my. Those are some very large lizards. Ew. Oh my god, were you gonna eat it? What are you pissed off at me for? I did you a favor. The Rancor would probably kill you. Where is this special egg that we need? Oh yeah, I'm alright. It appears it's back there. Hey, look at that, you're strong. The prized egg! Oh man, that's huge. How are we carrying that? Hey, oh, Mako! She has some sort of matter reassembly unit, where she can turn the egg into a very, very dense cube. To kill one more Chem Lizard.
Okay.
Alright, up to level 2.
Take that!
A little bit late there, Mako. 5 points for style, 2 for trying. Good enough. I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing the Smuggler. The Smuggler, of course, is the Republic's answer to the Bounty Hunter. I'm really curious to see what the difference is between the two classes. Now, where do we go from here? Around to right there. Okay. Crazy stuff's going down. All right, come around here.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Keep going around. I think it's maybe some sort of illusion ability. Like, hey, look, there's 4 of me type thing. I don't know. What I do know is we're going to ding really soon. And when we do, we're going to get that ability that makes us fly up in the air. Whee! Uh-oh. So first things first. Make sure the rocket hits the target. Oh my god, you lived? What the banana nut bread? No, you're supposed to be dead. I shot you like 52 times. Oh, the game testing weekend ends in 90 minutes. That's right, the weekend testers are going to have their services concluded here soon. Fortunately, this is not a weekend account. Ah, we're here, finally. Albea, talk to me.
Stay back. I've got a... well, I guess I don't have much of anything. Please just tell me why I'm being held here.
What do you think? This our Republic scientist?
She fits the target description. Now we just wait for Rars to show. Short version, lady. There's a bounty hunter coming to take you to the Empire, where you'll probably die or at least be tortured.
Oh, my...
We want to kill this bounty hunter, so it's your lucky day. Just sit quietly and be bait-like.
Be quiet, both of you. We need to